Some years ago, Grand Madeleine tells her son he'll have to marry the heir of House Oyster in the future so that both families become stronger and better.
Cool,
Says Madeleine. Meanwhile, at House Oyster, Oyster tells her child they'll have to marry the heir of Mitch and Madeleine when they grow up, so that their family becomes stronger and more powerful.
What the hell?
Says Albatross. The two of them often hang out together when their parents meet up, but Albatross absolutely despises Madeleine, and he is so oblivious to catch that. This is definitely not a setup to what's to come. One day, Madeleine wanders out a bit far away from home and somehow ended up in the lower city.
oh no, I'm lost.
Sucks to be you, I guess.
Who are you?
Asks Madeleine.
My name doesn't matter.
Responds Espresso agilely.
Wow, you are so cool. Can we be friends?
No.
But it was too late. And now Espresso was forced to listen to Madeleine speak about his life.
Damn it.
For the next few months, Espresso and Madeleine meet up when Madeleine has time. And Espresso actually warms up to him, even if he won't say it out loud. Until one day Madeleine says he may not be able to visit Espresso as often as he used to because he got to focus on his studies.
I'll give you this totally not plot-driven band-aid so you won't forget about me.
Whatever.
Says Espresso, pretending he doesn't care. Time skip, woohoo. Both Madeleine and Albatross assist the Paladin Academy, and Madeleine is loved by everyone except his own fiancé, who now hates him even more because he's more popular than them, and knows that when their Paladin training ends, they'll have to actually marry him. Albatross finally snaps after Oyster refuses to listen to them about the engagement because she was too busy playing Mario Party with the other elders. So then they come up with the brilliant idea that they don't have to marry Madeleine.
If there is no Madeleine to begin with.
At first they were having second thoughts about this, but after hearing some cookies gossiping about Madeleine becoming the next Knight Commander when he graduates, all reasonable thoughts were thrown out the window. They know killing Madeleine would be too obvious and suspicious, so instead, Albatross steals Madeleine's sword and lures a cookie into the woods to go stabby-stabby on them. This cookie is by no means important later on in the story, so don't worry about it. The idea was to stab the dude once while unconscious and blame Madeleine for it, to maybe get him a couple years in prison. But thanks to the new Ex Machina gods, Madeleine finds them because he saw his sword was missing.
What's going on here?
Says Madeleine, not reading the room.
You.
In an act of desperation for being found out, Albatross actually kills the cookie they just wanted to stab.
What the hell?
It was supposed to be a prank, yo.
The two of them wrestled for a bit, and after pushing Albatross to the side, Madeleine's one brainsel decides it's a good idea to take the bloody sword from the ground, which surprisingly was a very bad decision because right at that instance, a bunch of paladins show up along with Grand Madeleine and Vanilla Sugar because of the ruckus that was happening.
I can explain.
No.
Instead of giving him a fair trial, they just exile him then and there. Not before one of the paladins give him a scar.
I guess I'll die then.
Says Madeleine, after a few days of being stranded in the woods after leaving the Republic.
Be not afraid.
Says Dark Enchantress.
Stop sitting there and join my emo band.
Sure.
Some months pass, and Albatross becomes the Knight Commander of the Republic. Grand Madeleine approaches them and gives them a halo-looking thing she says is a symbol of honor and a way for them to understand that they are always welcome in the Madeleine family. They pretend that they are actually happy to have a reminder of the guy they didn't want to marry. Around the same time, Espresso moves to the upper city because he is recognized for his high intelligence and coffee magic abilities.
Boy, maybe now that I'm here, I can visit that guy who I definitely dislike more frequently and catch up with him. What the